Hello and welcome to the reunion of Another Gay Movie. I'm Cameron Cheats, and today I'm thrilled to be joined by the cast and the director of the film for one of the first times in over 15 years. So I'm going to start off by going down the line and having each of you introduce yourselves and tell me about your role in the film. So we'll start.
I'm Michael Carbonaro, and I play Andy.
I'm Jonah Blackman, and I play Nico.
And I'm Todd Stevens, and I wrote and directed the film.
I'm Jonathan Chase, and I play Jared.
I think that this is kind of the big question now, but here we are, 15 plus years later from when you guys shot this. We're calling this a queer classic. It feels like a queer classic in a lot of ways. Jonah, could you talk a little bit about what that means to you? That this movie's kind of been given this label as a queer classic.
Yeah, I love that this is a queer classic. I love that it stands up. I have people, I know we all have people that still come up to us and say, thank you so much for making this film. This was an education. It brought me out of my shell. I realized, it's amazing what doing a film can actually do. So, I feel really, really grateful about the life of this and how it has lasted and how it has held up. And I'm hoping that for all the people that are viewing this now who have never gotten a chance to see it, that it blows the doors open for them as well and lets them laugh at themselves, at our community, in good spirit and in fun and sexuality and really just celebrating all that.
I have a fan letter. I have a fan mail over the years. You keep some if they resonate. And I'm not going to say any specifics to it to protect them, but I had a fan who wrote me a letter from Another Gay Movie and said that it saved their life. There were dark thoughts, and seeing representation in a comedy film, and it wasn't like commented on. Like Todd will say over and over again, it wasn't like the antagonist to get over, the gay versus straight thing, or the gay or not gay thing. It was just accepted. And they said it really helped them and made them feel confident enough to stand on their own and not do anything harmful. I thought it was beautiful and it moved me. I save it to this day. And Another Gay Movie has the best fans of anything I've ever done.
It blows my mind that this film had become some sort of a cult classic, queer classic. And in retrospect, I do recall in shooting it, I kind of knew who I thought the audience was, which was sort of like the crowd at a gay bar, like that would get all these jokes. They're in on it. The adults, they know like the Carrie references and, just all the things we were playing with. But I never realized that like this film was going to touch like some young people out there, like high school kids. Like, I'm at home as a kid scrambling to watch like Playboy through like, a scrambled TV to like catch sex, right? And but for someone to like get to see this movie when they were in high school and to see this representation of a gay comedy film, a teen film for gays and go, wow, I could be accepted by that. I just never thought of that fan base, like all these people that said, oh my God, I snuck that movie. And it was like, it meant a lot to me. I never imagined that crowd. And it's beautiful.
It makes me also think of the straight, I've had so many straight people come up to me and say, I love this film too, which totally blows my mind. But they love it because it reflects for them films like American Pie and Porky's. And it's like, yeah, of course, why wouldn't you all have that? And they learn so much. They learned likely a lot more than us queer people, but...
My mom learned a lot from watching it, she told me. Yeah.
I didn't know a lot of the things, the references in Another Gay Movie. And when I read the script and did the film, I learned so much. And I'm wildly accepted by the queer world. Like I feel right at home. And I feel I can be more me here than I can be somewhere else. And I'm so grateful for Another Gay Movie for doing that for me. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And the fans are incredible. I'm so grateful. I say it all the time. The Another Gay Movie fans are the best fans.
And somebody told me after the screening last night that how much they really wanted me to know that they appreciated finally getting to actually see Richard Hatch's Like I'm serious. Like I was like, are you serious? They're like, no, it really meant a lot to me. Like I'm a big fan of Survivor, and it was always blurred out. And so I finally got to see it, and I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, yeah. That fan came up to me and was like, he has always been my fantasy,
Yeah.
Richard Hatch, and thank you for letting me, vicariously experience that relationship through you. And I'm like, wow, what a perfect person to get to see this moment that we shot.